back today to tear down at least a good chunk of the porch. And if that's any sign, it won't be the hardest demolition project ever. We just got to be careful because there do seem to be some soft spots in the floor. I caught one earlier. And there we go. Perfect. Nice. So we're going to have a dumpster delivered soon, but for now we can just go right out the back through the window like that. And thankfully the heat wave broke. Humidity hasn't quite broken yet. That's supposed to happen tomorrow, but it feels so much nicer out here than when we were here a couple days ago. So the game plan, more or less, is to get the walls down, and then we'll take the floor either from ladders or scaffold with saws from down below. We definitely don't want to be on it while we're cutting it up. I imagine there'll need to be some cutting, and then the very top stuff we'll just leave. We'll take that down once we rebuild a nicer structure. So that's the story.
That's a solid sheet, yeah. No.
Did you just say that's solid?
I meant a connected sheet.
Maybe decently attached, but I don't think it's a solid sheet.
You can't trust Silver. Okay.
We do have a saw.
I know.
And that higher stuff, it's a little tricky. We brought a ladder up here, but I'm not sure I feel comfortable setting up a ladder on this floor.
They fall off.
I don't need a saw.
Yeah.
Whoa! I think we need to move board there. That's previously on that spot also.
What?
I found that spot previously also. I decided to move that sheet there. Maybe a little bit helpful. I'm really gonna hold you that much.
Squirrel skull, maybe? That makes sense. There's plenty of them around here. Maybe he was chewing on that chocolate syrup.
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah, why don't you try to pull it in?
I'm trying to get it off the fish off the wall. That's one.
It's fine. I can.
May take two of us.
Just. Okay, that was kind of graceful.
That was.
It worked. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, but now I gotta cut it up.
No, I think I got a big enough hole there. Jam it in.
Pretty big.
Never force things. We're gonna fight this issue putting the walls back up that there's really just not a lot of room up here. It's like 6 feet.
Come on, slide.
So 2 meters, give or take, for our smarter friends. There we go. Actually, I just noticed more of this squirrel or whatever creature it is. There are raccoons around here too. Oh yeah. Little pieces scattered all over.
Went down.
Well, that worked.
That worked. It's going somewhere by itself.
There we go. Well, not a lot left there, but it's putting up a fight.
There's some big nails.
Oh, hey, what size spike are those, Mr. Farley?
Awful big.
Yeah, they're awful. That's... You'd think it would have pulled out by now.
We got home.
Work it this way, work it that way. Nothing like getting into a fight before 9 a.m.
With a nail.
I'd climb up there and cut it for you, but I'm not.
Find it.
Not gonna lie, I got a little bit of enjoyment out of your frustration.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that whole wall's down now. And like we said, the roof is self-supporting, so that is fine to leave up there just like that. We are gonna fix it up a little bit once we rebuild the platform, because it could use some better connections, and it looks like it got chewed a little bit out there, but that is a concern for another day. Straight down.
Right?
No, I want to grab. There's a piece of pipe in there with so if we can't grab it with this, I have one of those old broken scaffold braces that is the old style.
May have to go get that. That's still pretty sound.
Yeah, I am. Just watch yourself. There's big nails in
Yeah,
it.
just go in here and push it. Touch it. Yeah, that corner is all.
Well, there we go. That was maybe a little easier than I was expecting. I was really prepared for the worst here, with not really being able to get out here and stuff, not wanting to pull off the top, but it all did. So this part is theoretically easier. We'll just cut from below, like we said. So now we're going to decide whether we'll go grab some scaffolding or just do that off ladders. But look at the nice view. The weed tree that grew up between the fence, we should probably cut that down also. I'm back to my garage to load up scaffolding here, and it's been a while since we've shared anything here, but we did patch up some damaged zip, and some more siding has been installed. Videos to come, and we're going to be getting the rest of the siding on soon. It's just hard to get this project done when you're trying to do stuff for other people that actually pays. So we got boards and braces inside, scaffolding out here, and then scrounge up some screw jacks. They have to go over to the containers. So a little interesting thing here, my neighbor's been helping clean things out here, and he actually keeps his concrete bags and repurposes them as demolition bags, and they work pretty well because they're built to hold 60 or 80 pounds of concrete, so they're certainly going to hold 60 or 80 pounds of plaster. Got a little scaffold set up here and had to pull it away from the building to fit around the posts and steps and stuff, but with reach we should be in good shape. So that'll probably end up a nice standing height, and then we'll need these here for putting it all back together as well. So let's get cutting.
Black goo.
Black goo?
Black dirt.
Looks like dust.
It's filthy.
Coal dust? I don't know how it got in there. Well, thankfully that light is not connected anymore, and I think it'll have some nicer under-porch lighting.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, oh, there we go. Meanwhile, the old paneling's coming off, so here's our first joint. I can start cutting above and see how it all comes apart. sitting there. There's the first section. And as I suspected, behind here could use some work, so we'll fix that up with new mortar before we put the new ledger in. And it is the old style where they would put a joist through and then run side to side. So we'll fill those holes as well. And then gotta figure out how to get that out of there. Well, there we go. That works. So I just noticed that they used newspaper as underlayment out here. Roosevelt faces serious challenge in public carnival. Cleveland climbs on Lemon's arm. For smokers who want the finest, 40 minutes of delicious smoking. Do you slug them or stroke them? I don't see a date. Interesting. This is like a parody newspaper or something. I don't know. Oh, here we go. It's the New York Stock Range complete. Blowing over. Friday, May 26th, 1950, St. Louis Globe Democrat. That's a long defunct paper. Alright, on to the next section. Well, that's neat. They had barely even connected this, just sat it on top. Well, worked for a while, I guess. Halfway there. It's just a little piece of metal holding it, some deck screws. I don't know. Sounds like your problem, not mine. This next section, thinking I may cut this outer beam conglomeration. Well, there we go.
We can't get that door now.
Oh, darn. Cut the outer beam conglomeration up and see how it all it just falls apart. Watch out below.
Yeah. I'm watching for a dust cloud.
Alright, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Now just gotta break it apart.
What?
Watch out below.
Yeah.
A little more complete view here, maybe. So, everything's still kind of attached, and there's some wires holding it together. I'll just cut that apart.
Oh, now look what you did.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was.
I'm gonna need another board or two.
Wait for the crust to clear.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I threw a wild card in here, whereas these came out of the west wall. This comes out of the south wall. Looks like they actually had all of them in like that. That's why it fell out so easily. So again, we'll fix these up before we're putting new framing. But in the meantime, I need another plank to reach. Yeah, that's the ticket. I'll just cut that off, or maybe it'll pull out. I'll give it a shot. Nope, that's cut. Watch out. Watch out, I'll let it loose. Watch out, I'll let it loose. Alright. Well, Dave got this 4x4 stuck under one of the planks, and it just does not want to come off.
Oh man, hit the toilet.
Oh no! Wiggling the wood out here, and unsurprisingly, oh, is it gonna come? Ugh, there we go. Yeah, a little rotten. Certainly seen worse. That was fun, I guess. It's all gone though. That's what really matters. So, dumpster's arriving soon. We'll get things loaded up, cleared out, and then we can dig some piers. Yippee. But that means we get to start going up. Well, still plenty of debris to pick up, but no sense in moving it twice. We'll just wait for the dumpster to get that. But definitely got dirty today. So, just how it goes. Part of the fun, I guess you could say. We'll wrap things up for now, for this time, but as you can see, plenty more to come from out here. So, thanks for rebuilding with us. If you haven't already done so, we'd really appreciate a like and a subscription. And again, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.